Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We got everything here except prostitutes and drugs. We got alcohol, we got good alcohol. Yes, we got this little, I made a video, whatever, where are you? It's a very sweet wine, very good wine. It's called Tămâioasă Românească, Romanian Tămâioasă, nyam nyam nyam. We got some good articles and we are together. What else could happen? Striptease? No. Drugs? No. Prostitutes? No. Let's move on. So we have here a little article that tells me that the Ukrainians are not doing very well in Avdiivka. And not only in Avdiivka, but I think on the entire front. From the articles I was reading, it seems like the Ukrainians are really losing it militarily, let's put it this way. So in my attempt to get you as much information from as many angles as possible, like from the Ukrainian side, from the Russian side, from the free world side, I found this article, and you'll see it right here. It's right here in plain view. Ukrainska Pravda, public utilities workers being evacuated from Avdiivka. Mobile service in the city will be deactivated. Not good, not good. Now, this is a bad news for these guys, but what I'm interested in is, just so you know, when I don't use Russian sites like Sputnik or Russia Today or whatever, it's not because I don't want to, it's because too much freedom of speech. Which is, I'm going to show you here, I have a little tablet here, and this is what I get when I try to access, for instance, this is Sputnik, this is what I get where I'm at, alright? So, beat it, Emil, get the fuck out and don't get this, you're not supposed to, just get our approved media. And when I'm trying to access Russia Today, bad dudes, I received this one, and this is from my phone, okay? Alright, Safari cannot open this bullshit because, I don't know. So they don't tell you, hey, we don't allow you to see these sites. It's a little technical, or whatever might be the case here, okay? So this is the way we are living in a yellow submarine in a free world, okay? So the ones who say, hey, they should not be allowed to talk, you yourselves, okay? Because I want to hear everything. I want to hear what the crazy has to say. I want to hear what the criminal has to say. I want to hear what the right person has to say. I want to see the priest what has to say. The whatever, the rabbi. I don't care. I want to hear them. Why? Because I think only like that you have freedom of speech and exchange of information and knowledge. Let me be the judge of the truth and information, disinformation, whatever they say. I don't want another 32-year-old fucker being somewhere over there dictating and telling me what I am supposed to read, and I'm not. I think I'm smarter than that guy. I think I'm better than that guy. No, you let me see and hear what those guys say. Don't censor that for my benefit. You. All right? So let's move with these weasels here, which are losing, obviously, but they don't know how to tell us in a way that they don't scare the idiots. Public utilities workers being evacuated. What that means? That means they get, if anything else blows up here in Avdiivka, it's not going to be fixed. That means we got to get out. That's what it is. They're out. They know they're losing here. Avdiivka is going to fall right here, encircled. Circled. Bye-bye. Public utility workers will be evacuated from Avdiivka, Donetsk Oblast, where active military operations continue. My friends here, subscribers, people who watch me regularly, thank you very much, know that I use, for instance, the Sputnik update, the Russian, with a map, with the bullets, with the colored. I can't do it, my friends. These guys decided I'm not allowed to. So I'm going to use only what they allow me to see. What do you think is right? It's like I go to school and they say, well, you're going to read only this book, that book. You can't read it because we tell you that book is bad. But I know more than you do. And I'm 100% I know more than those guys. Okay? And if not, what makes you think they know? What makes you think they know more than you do? or I do. Just because they work for CNN, it's a lot of thing over there, okay? Let's put it this way. Besides other, not this. They're past this. This is too classy for them. They're not like this. And other things. Anyway, nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm for freedom of expression, but value has value. Like the good wine, cheap wine, bad wine. If you don't know that difference, it's okay. You can, this is a good wine. No, it's not a good. It's a good wine, but not a quality wine. Okay. Cheers, Narok. Okay. Next. So we got this little article here, where they tell us that. Let me see. Where am I at? Oh, it's me. Hey, just a second. Pa-pam. Quote from Barabash. What the hell is it, Barabash? Romania or something? It's a pity to admit it, but Avdiivka is becoming more and more like an area from post-apocalyptic films. Shut up. Like Marinka, completely destroyed by Russists. Okay, why are the Russists attacking Avdiivka? Is because they're criminals? Yes. Because they're bad? Yes. Are the Ukraine military in the town of Avdiivka? Yes. So what are the Russians supposed to do? Go back to Vladivostok? Why don't the good Ukrainians and their bosses, their leaders, which is the West, say, you know what? We're going to declare Avdiivka a open city. So the Russians can get in. I mean, they can get in, but they can't destroy it. Why don't they do that? Anyway, and I'm sorry to say it, it's not the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians are just following orders. You take it however you want. I have another article where I read that Zaluzny, the commander-in-chief of the Ukrainian armed forces, he called his British counterpart, Admiral Sakdik or something. Sakdik? Is that his name? Or Sakdik? I don't want to make sure. And he reported to Mr. Admiral Saktik that everything is okay and he's going to do this and he's going to do that. Do you report those guys? I thought they were your support, not your, people that you report to. But anyway, I told them for about 3 seconds before the war. After that, I realized who that was. Anyway, therefore, a difficult decision was made to evacuate from Avdiivka the rest of our heroes, public utilities staff, who somehow tried to keep the city clean and lively. So that means if they're out, no more clean, no more lively. Barabash noted that he strongly recommends that citizens leave Avdiivka. Evacuations! Exactly. He also said in a video address that mobile service in the city will be deactivated. Bye-bye. And I'm quoting, we decide. We. I like when I say we. When you say we love, we. I like when I say we. Who the is we? Am I in a we? And if I am in a we, I would like to have something to say if we are in a we. Always ask this, we will do this. Who's we? Always ask these kind of things. It's just like the same thing with change. Fight for change. Whoa, time out. What do you mean change? Change of what? No, I'm not with that. What is change? The same. Work for this or work for that. Or I like when these guys are saying, do the right thing. Well, if you tell it to a criminal, he might have a little different interpretation of doing the right thing than another guy that is like, yes, sir. Don't you think? So all these general images of truisms, that are there to be grabbed by the Obama, and let me be clear about this. I'm not going to say anything right now, but I'm just going to talk very nicely and very eloquently. All right, let's move on. He's not the only one. It's just I picked on him right now. All right, so background. On March 20th, that's a long time, baby doll. The UK intelligence, why? The ones that found that Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction as well. Hey, UK intelligence, yes. Did you find those weapons? Say what? Yeah. Reported the situation in Avdiivka, Donetsk Oblast is tactically similar to what had happened in Bakhmut. No shit. In particular, according to intelligence, Ukrainian troops continue their organized defense. I like that. But their supply lines to the west are under increasing threat to the Russian encirclement operation. The armed forces of Ukraine said that in the near future the situation at Avdiivka may become similar to Bakhmut. I said that for a long time and many people knew it, but you just fooled the retards. Despite constant shelling by the occupiers, almost 2,000 people remain in Avdiivka and refuse to leave. Okay, they will be blown up. On March 24th, Oleksiy, alright, it's a long name, Dmitrashkivsky, is this a Polish guy with ski? No, it sounds like a spokesman. Okay, he's got balls. We got him. For the defense forces of the Tavria fronts, stated the Avdiivka front is one of the hottest. Ooh, is that kind of hot? Hey, baby, call me later. I'm wearing some tongs. I'm hot. Hottest spots in Ukraine, but the Russian occupation forces, they are running out of steam. Ooh, just like they are on Bakhmut front. But somehow they're running out of steam. But hey, how about we just evacuate? Oh, man. I mean, my friends, my haters, I know you are over there. You're watching. It's okay. I love you not. This is the way you figure things out. And these things are in a plain view, whatever. You know what I mean. They tell you the guys are losing steam, like, and on the other hand, did you see that? No, right there. And on the other hand, we're gonna evacuate, and we, what was the word here they used? They, let me see. All right, somehow, we strongly recommend, let me put that over there so you, my friends, see it, so I'm not talking bullshit too much. Strongly recommend that citizens leave Avdiivka. Does it sound like a success story? Where do I begin to tell the story of our great... Is that what it sounds like? Love story? I don't think so. Very good. Thank you very much. No. Women are better. So, here we go. My friends, they are... I'm guaranteeing you that the news that you're hearing at the mainstream mass media, they tell you that the Russians, died, you know what I mean, in the middle of the act. Hey, baby, give me some more. I have nothing, baby doll. Anyway, so here is the Russians are losing, and you hear these kind of things, and you say, excuse me, sir, yes, Weasel, how come they're losing, but you're saying that they are evacuating and are no more question asked, beep out. That's how it works. I showed you those Sputnik, and it happened to me here in the land of... Oh, I'm not in the land of the free. That's why, maybe. But hey, I'm in the European Union, so I should be free as well, right? I'm told I'm free and blah, 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 blah. You see, you can't access that. You can open that. You can do that. This is the way it goes, my friends. It's a way of telling you things that you know they are not like that, but they find euphemisms. I mean, I should not have any problems of accessing, sexting anybody that I want to. There shouldn't be nobody in between me and anybody else in my communication. And if you think that there are some people over there who know what's right and know what the truth is, you're just fooling yourselves, my friends. And I know you're not. You know how I know that? Because you and I, we are in the minute 14:07, 7 seconds, and you're still with me. Usually, if you are this far in my video, you either are interested in finding more, maybe you like me, or you hate me. Hate me real bad. But anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.